G'day guys, and welcome to the Murray River, South Australia, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight we'll definitely be using this beautiful location to our advantage when it comes to shooting a beautiful nightscape composition. So I've got a composition in mind for you, so hang around and we'll shoot that together. We'll be going through some tips and some tricks, and we'll go through some challenges as they arise tonight. So join me on a bit of an adventure. We'll go for a bit of a walk. I'll show you the area quickly and we'll get stuck into taking some nightscape photos. Before we go on the walk, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me get out in front of other photographers and helps me also grow my channel too. So yes, if you could do that, that'd be very much appreciated. And anyway, let's get going. So what we're walking along at the minute is an old road that's been closed many years ago due to the drought. Back probably, I don't know, 12, 13 years, the road actually collapsed. So there's no cars that come down here anymore. So we're extremely lucky. And as you can see, look at that guys, absolutely beautiful. That's one of the main reasons why I love the river so much. There's so many beautiful spots to photograph, and around every corner is a new composition. So yeah, we're sort of pretty lucky. This spot is actually in the middle of the South Australian Dark Sky Reserve, so we're actually really blessed. This video is a little bit different to some of the videos I've done. I've done a lot of tutorials, but this one's sort of a bit more of an adventure / tutorial video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. One good thing about the river is there's plenty of beautiful old dead trees that will be a perfect composition for our astrophotography shots. So they're a dime a dozen out here. Alright guys, we've arrived at our destination. I've chosen this spot because of these beautiful weather-worn rocks here. I love how the lichen has formed amazing shapes all over the rock, and it actually feels like carpet when you walk on it under your feet. It's actually quite soft, but I'm also being super alert with how warm these rocks are. There's plenty of snakes about at the minute, so I'm just treading carefully. But the Milky Way is going to be sort of coming over the top of this rock here. So at this point when I get to my location, I always check my Photo Pills app just to make sure, which I'll put up on the screen now. And once I've worked out where the Milky Way is going to be, I'll set up my camera and tripod accordingly. So tonight, remember, we're not going to be using a tracker. We're just going to be using a tripod with a Nikon Z6 II camera and a 20mm f1.8 Nikon Z lens. That lens should be plenty wide enough to get all of this in. So using that camera and lens, we'll be doing a couple of different panels. I would say we'll be using 2 panels for the foreground and then 2 panels for the sky. So we'll be stacking the images to reduce noise, but we'll go through that as it gets a bit darker tonight. Now, one of the challenges that we're going to be faced with tonight is, number one, this wind, and number two, the clouds are starting to roll up, but it says it will be clear tonight, so hopefully the sky does clear up. But if not, it still might make an interesting composition with the clouds and the stars, so sometimes you just got to work with what you got, but we'll wait and see. There is one thing that I'd like to point out when we're out shooting astrophotography. It's so easy to get caught up with all our apps and setting up our camera and working out where the Milky Way is going to be, but I like to get out on a location just a little bit earlier to take in views like this. It clears my head for later on, and that's what the experience is all about too, isn't it? Getting out in the country, getting out in beautiful scenery and making the most of it. So yeah, look, if I could give you guys any advice, I would incorporate a little bit of this into your astrophotography too, just to kick back, clear your head. Later on, when we get our camera out and we're starting to fire shots off, we've sort of got a little bit more of a clear head to help us with our thinking process. All right, now it's night time, and I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful night, so clear. Stars are out, no moon, so it's perfect for astrophotography. So you might not be able to see it in the background here, but that's our rock ledge that we were going to shoot tonight, and the plan was to shoot a non-tracked image, just because I couldn't lug the tracker all the way out here by hand, so I had to walk a fair distance to get here. But what we're going to do is we're just going to start, and we're going to do a couple of different panels, and we'll stack the sky as well, so we'll blend a fair few images together and see what we get. Now I've just finished shooting my foreground, and I was going to do a little bit of light painting, but the shacks from across the other side of the river over there have got their lights on, so it's actually cast a fair amount of light on the rock, and I didn't need any low-level lighting or torches to light paint, so that's been a bit of a bonus. I'm just about to start shooting the sky, but I still can't get over how beautiful this night is. I feel so lucky to have it turn out the way it has. So I'll start shooting the sky, and I'll turn this light off again. Alright guys, I've just finished shooting the sky, and I've shot the sky in 3 separate panels like I did with the foreground. I used ISO 6400 for the sky, a shutter speed of 20 seconds and a aperture setting of f2 on my f1.8 lens. And in each panel I did a series of 5 shots. I'm going to stitch that together later using Sequator and Photoshop and blend it all together. But thank you very much for joining me on this little adventure. If you happen to enjoy the video, like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to start walking all the way back, so I'll see you in the next video just over here.